everyone, welcome to or welcome back to Nora's Cove. If you're new here, I'm Yoshida, and here at the Cove, we like to budget and plan in confidence using a planner. But today, you guys, we're going to be doing my weekly plans. And let's go over, last week like we normally do. I don't know where that came from. Last week was pretty good. I got a little busy, and I just didn't come back in here and highlight everything that got done. But we had a good week financially. I did take care of this. I think this is the one that I use. I didn't order the filter. Lord have mercy. We got to move that. I did get the bridal shower games and the menu together. Student loan called me, but it's like I have to call them back. I got to do my sister's programs, and then the shipping table I got to get in. I didn't highlight totals this week, and we did pretty good with that. I did have a couple of no eating out days. I just didn't keep up. Canva came out, but it was, I can't remember if it was that day or not. We didn't do any decluttering, didn't do any cleaning. Shipping table, and then I think I went to post office on Wednesday. Normally it was Tuesday, but we had a lot of orders, so that was great. I didn't complete my paycheck budget little half sheet. I'm thinking about leaving it out because I just didn't really kind of have time. I was kind of busy. Again, we had a awesome week last week. Everything got done. Did I do some? I did do my admin. And my admin on Sunday is just to kind of roughly go over my budget, do a rough draft of the budget. But yeah, so everyone came, had a great Saturday. We went to church today. Oh, I put down NFCU, got 15. I paid them here. I'm still not seeing CapCut. And Shopify, I did pay, but it was another day. I sold some I destashed some cloth and paper in my box, and so I did make money off of that. So everything is completed for last week. Let's get into this week. So per usual, I've already gone in and I have put in my date dots. I have done my AM routine. I've put in my schedule so far. It is looking a little light, but this would be, quote unquote, my slow week. I've already filled in my habit tracker. I have put down totals. So now we need to get with our task. And I'm just going to check my inbox. I saw something. Let me put down the salon supplies. We need to get salon supplies this week. Okay, fridge filter, we need to move that. And let's see what is on our yearly schedule. We're in week 2 or 3. Okay, save. Because we're trying to reach our $500 goal. So let's see what we have here in March. My grandmother's birthday, that is coming up actually next Monday. And let's see, let's go to the task manager. Tennessee tickets. I know y'all like Yoshida. You've been writing that down since January. Oh, let me check off HP Inc. I did take care of them last week. Like, I needed to reinstate it. So, yeah. So I did that. Menu and games. That's that. Barclays got taken care of. Let's see. Took care of HP Inc. So TN is the last thing that's is a priority. Got clean office. Okay. I'm going to put down student loan again. And we'll pick a day for a clean office and shipping table. Okay, so let's look to see what bills we have. That's the next thing. We'll go to the monthly. I can't believe we're in March, for it to be in April. My birthday's in April, and I swear it comes so fast. Like, it's not even the middle of the year, but I swear it comes fast. So this week is the 16th through the 22nd. I have Shopify down, and I just paid them because I kept putting them off. So I have them down. Also, I need to pay State Farm, and I believe I'm going to pay them this day. State Farm. So I don't have them down here. And then T-Mobile is due on the 21st, which is Saturday. And I almost paid them last week. And I'm going to talk about that in my finance routine, about your mindset. Like, when you have extra money and you're used to spending money and you just don't know what to do with it. It's some type of mental, not necessarily illness, but it's a mental process that, you know, might need to be studied. Okay, so what's important this week is definitely State Farm. And then savings. And I was going to start my cash stuffing this week. But I'm going to wait. And then so next week, the 23rd is my grandma's birthday. And then she's deceased, but I still celebrate. And 26, and then we have State Farm again next week. And let's see, that's it. So this is what it's looking like without any deco or any of that. And oh, I didn't put in, y'all was gonna let me forget. Y'all was gonna let me forget that I need to put in my admin days. So Monday we definitely have time for admin. And if I have to be to work at 10:30, I start about 8:30. I'm not really going to have time on Tuesday. So far, my queue is cleared, but Tuesdays is normally shipping day. But I think I need to do something, so I'm going to try that. I'm going to try some admin at 8 o'clock. No admin on Wednesday because I have to be to work at 9:30, and then I started lunch here. So lunch, I'm going to get a late lunch because I have a hair appointment, nail client, hair appointment. I get my hair done. Finally, I'm trying to put me first and do something for me. So I'm not going to get lunch till about 2 o'clock. And then on Wednesday, we'll be able to do lunch at 12. And then we can do, we got a lot of room. So there's no reason I can't declutter. So we can do some decluttering on Wednesday. And then this, also I'm going to put my shipping table back in the office. Trying to get my office back together. And then, oh, laundry on Monday. That's just the day I like to do it. Sometimes my husband does it and he does it on a totally different day. So Thursday, these two, I can definitely do some admin this day at 8:30. And this will be, I'm going to put here part 4 series because this is the last of the series that I'm currently on. And then Friday, I could do some admin. I'm working on something, but I have a release date for it. I think it is actually next Monday. So I definitely need to get all my admin days in here. And then I'm going to put lunch around 2. And then admin around 3. So I'm going to need all the admin time I can do. And then Friday seems to be pretty clear. So we're going to do lunch at 12:30. And then admin around 2:30. And then Saturday is one of my easy days. I'll probably do some admin, but I just don't know what and how my schedule's going to go. So I'm not going to do that. And I decided, excuse me, this week that I'm not going to do too much decorating up here in my schedule part because it changes during the week. Let me show you. Like, I have to come in. Some people have gotten added, and oh, it's on the other side. Yeah, I've just been adding people, and so I'm just not going to do too much decorating. Like, it's okay to highlight something, but as you can see, my week picked up if you can go back and look at my last week. So that's that. And then these days. I think something's doing the 20th, but I'm not sure. I just can't think of what exactly it is. So also, like I said, CapCut didn't come out, so we're going to put them here. So they probably will come out on Monday. So we got Shopify Monday, Laundry, CapCut, and State Farm. All right. Now, also what I did last week, well, past couple of weeks, I've been going back. And if a client is getting their nails done, maybe along with their hair, I'll put this down, these nail stickers down to let me know. So this is like pretty much an all nail day. And really Tuesdays is supposed to be my day off, but I try to take, nail clients that day. So these are the only two so far that we have for nails this week. And then too, this lets me know when I go to plan my budget, like I can kind of guesstimate of how much I'll make. Okay. And these are the little mini icon sheets from my shop. So I'm going to use this clean one here for declutter. And I have Pompous. Let me show you guys what I got going on over here. I whipped out some old budget box stickers, and I found these, and it reminded me that I wanted to take these and put them on a regular sheet, so I'm definitely going to do that. And then I'm just going to highlight T-Mobile altogether because I don't want to forget. And got the laundry. And then I want to use some ice milk. And I think these were oops, so not sure. So I'm going to take the ice milk. My nails are getting too long. I don't normally let them get this long, but they're getting too long. I can't hardly do anything with them. And then we're just going to highlight that like that. And then I should be able to do some cleaning on Friday. But I'm going to be honest with you. On Fridays, I don't want to do nothing. I mean, when I get off or Saturday, I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to do no cleaning. So my admin days, I'm using these. This is what they look like. Person on the computer. So that's my admin days. So I can at least do that. Yeah, it's just going to be real simple this week, you guys, because I don't like when I don't do the things, okay? I don't like when I don't do the things. And a lot of times what distracts me from doing the things is too much going on. Like, to me, I'm getting a little ahead of myself with all of these icons, but we're going to see how this works. Okay. So those are my admin days. Let me put, see, I'm not even going to put, only have 2 down here. That's too much. Okay, I'll highlight it some other way. Okay, let's do this laundry basket for laundry. And then State Farm, I'm going to use this car because this is my car insurance. And then also I get paid on Monday. So put that here. I'm telling you, Monday be really my favorite day of the week. I'm not even going to hold y'all. Monday is usually my favorite day of the week. Because, like I tell people, I like to work on Monday because if I didn't make enough or, and I could just get, it just works for me. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just one of my favorite days. Okay, so, y'all, I'm sorry, but this is it. This is pretty much it. I do want to highlight bills, but I don't really have a lot of bills this week. Let's do Shopify with this one. Shopify and CapCut, because unless I look when I go to do my budget and CapCut has not come out, then we have we know it'll be here. Okay, And then I'm just going to take this and kind of put it a little bit over the car. So over the car a little bit like I did. There we go. All right. And everything else is kind of open. So I need to figure out a day to get the fridge filter. And I think I'm going to use, oh, not this one. Hold on. This would be my highlighter of the week. This one here. Let me do a little test first. As you can see, I've been testing some other stuff. Like that. That'll kind of match the... Okay, that's too deep. So we're going to use this one. And I don't know the name of it. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and highlight the things that I know that is going to kind of get done, which is my AM routine. Do not miss it. The only way I miss on my AM routine is if I oversleep, which is very seldom. So we have that. I know I'm doing admin on this day. And I'm for certain I can do admin on this day. Okay, and then church. Okay, and my totals. And that's that. That's all I'm doing. That is it, y'all. That's it for the week in my CP Petite. I just want to keep it kind of minimal. And like I said, just kind of cross out things as they come. Just highlight. That's just where I'm at this week. I don't know why. That's just where I'm at. And I'm okay with it. So, yeah. Oh, and then I need to pick out, before. I need to pick out a day to take care of this TN ticket, which is Tennessee. And so I think Thursday will be a good day to give them something, okay? Just give them something. All right. And we have T-Mobile. Don't take care of State Farm. And I need a day. I'm going to start just assigning stuff to this day. I think we'll get the fridge filter on Wednesday. That way, if I write it here, because sometimes, I'm not going to lie, if it's over here, it just goes to the abyss, and I just forget about it. So now I'm going to start putting stuff down on days. And then we need to give some cash savings. I'm trying to see what day people pay me cash. She gives me cash here. So we'll do cash savings. Here. She don't pay with cash. She pays with cash, so I can do a cash savings here. And salon supplies. The salon guy, the guy comes normally on Thursday, Friday. So then here, salon supplies. Okay, that's it. I don't want it to be too much. And yeah, that's it. All right, let's pop this in. So you guys, I hope you have checked out my series for new planners. Even if you're not a new planner, I think it could be a little helpful for some of us vet planners. But if you have been checking that out, let me know how you're liking it and what series you'd like to see next. But that is it for this week, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Let's go down a little bit. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments section, or if you're new here and you don't understand why I do certain things, just, feel free to leave me a message in the comments section. I'd be happy to answer your question, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.